faith, belief in action. Wish TV is sharing the stories of people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and in all the ways faith manifests itself. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith.
Did you know, and you may know this, but heart disease is the leading cause of death among women? Tomorrow is National Wear Red Day to help raise awareness, and here to tell us more are Stephanie Rametta, a heart disease survivor and volunteer with the American Heart Association, along with her son, Chris. Thank you both.
Thank you for having us. We're so excited to be here and share.
This is a tough topic, but it is such an important one too, and you know firsthand because you live this.
I do.
Tell us about your personal story with it.
Yeah, so tomorrow is the start. It's Go Wear Red Day for the American Heart Association. Myself, my heart disease story started when I was 27. I had not been diagnosed properly with a congenital heart defect.
That you had when you were born.
That I was
born.
You didn't
know about it.
Right, and so I went 27 years not knowing about it. And it wasn't until this guy was born, he was a year old, and we found out about my heart. So I have essentially a bicuspid aortic valve, which means it just didn't form right when I was born. And so with that, my intervention with my heart health started at the age of 27. And so I'm getting ready to turn 45, which is amazing, because now I'm here sitting here getting ready to watch this guy graduate from high school this
which
year.
Is all, gives you all the feels.
But the reality is that early intervention is super important. And in my situation, we were able to monitor my heart condition for 10 years.
Wow.
And then I had heart surgery to replace my valve. And so that was almost 7 years ago. And so what I can tell you right now, sitting here, taking care of my body, watching my stress, making mental health a priority.
So important.
Doing all these things to take care of my body has truly prolonged my life. So that I know, that 27-year-old version of me is going to be around a lot longer because I've been spending all this time taking care of my heart.
It's just an amazing story. And I'm wondering, Chris, for your thoughts and feelings on what this makes you feel like. Hearing your mom tell the story as we've been talking, it is emotional, because it's really because of you that she found out what was going on, and she's here today doing as well as she is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so incredibly proud of her. She's the happiest and healthiest she's ever been. And it's just so amazing, amazing to watch that. She said that she's called me her angel child for being able to find that. And, get her to where she is today. And when it first happened, it was really scary, just that whole year span or so, because there were other things that were also happening at that time. So it was a very difficult time for all of us to deal with that sort of stuff. But here we are today.
Here we are. I mean, awareness is so important, and it is tricky because this is also part of your story. But you said because of that, you weren't able to have any other children, and that's, I'm sure, is a tough part. But also knowing that you're doing as well as you are because of that.
It is, and it taps back into that mental health part, right? It's something that we all have our own personal struggles with. And for me, it was that, he was a year old, my husband and I had been married for a few years, and at that point, we were thinking about our big family. But honestly, the blessings of having him, because if they had found it before I had him, he probably wouldn't be sitting here. So I look at every day as a blessing, and I'm thankful for all of it. And so I just encourage everybody to take care of your heart, do the basic steps, drink lots of water, do your best to exercise.
Get your regular checkups.
You only got one.
Do. And sometimes, like you said, it can be silent.
It can be
and you may not know it. And you got me tearing up. But we want to be around as long as we can, I think, as mothers, as fathers, as parents, for our children, especially. And be proactive and get out there and get yourself checked up.
From Wish TV, this is Finding Faith. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Online now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.